Hello everyone and welcome back to Teacup Tarot. In today's video, we are going to be looking into who you are going to marry, when you are likely to meet this person, along with certain characteristics that they may have, and their zodiac signs and letters of their first name and last name, hopefully. Now, as usual, you have three piles in front of you, but there's one thing that I really want to say here, because a couple of people in my comments have noticed, they are like, oh, this resembles me. So a general guideline that I normally have is, if in my readings or in any other tarot card readers readings, if you consistently are a pile 1 person, or if you're a consistently pile 2 person, avoid that pile, because that is like your own vibration. So pick any pile other than that, and if you feel like you're just okay, you can pick a pile and find your partner, go ahead with that. But this is just a general guideline. You have three piles, pick one that speaks to you, and then we'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've picked pile 1, this is who your future spouse is going to be. So we're going to be starting with a certain of their characteristics and then go into details. Yeah. Now, all right. So the way I see this person is basically a combination of two things. Like, they are very emotional, they take care of people, they are very nurturing. But there's this other end which they're very clear, they're very confident, they know what they want in their life and they are not afraid to get it. So this person is going to be one kind with people they really love, and when it comes to their professional life, when it comes to the outer circle, they are all logic, they are all going to be business mind. But once again, this person is exceptionally intelligent. This person can actually be very, very good when it comes to expressing their opinions. Could be very well nerded, have a lot of knowledge about cultures, have a lot of knowledge about a lot of things in detail is coming through. Once again, this person loves family. They take care of their family and they want to do everything in their capacity to make sure that they are present for their family and their loved ones. This is also very likely to be a person who's involved in charitable activities, is somebody who gives service to people. This could be in the form of donation, like money donation, or donating of their time. But once again, somebody who's very optimistic, somebody who loves people of various cultures, so who may actually have a lot of friends from different cultures and different backgrounds. This person is definitely going to be loving travel and exposure to the world, and actually can be very conversant in more languages than one. Now, when it comes to this person's professions, they could actually be in two different kind of professions. One is into healing, like medical professions, allied professions, service giving industry is going to be their profession. Or on the other end, they could be into research, they could be into teaching, or they could be into a think tank, a corporate setup. So either of these two can actually fit them, because they fit so well in both of these backgrounds. Now, this is a person who can achieve everything that they decide to achieve, because any obstacle, they just treat it as that, as an obstacle, and they are of the belief system that everything is figure outable. But at the same time, they also can be slightly stubborn. So if they've made up their mind about something, nobody can change it. Okay, so that stubborn streak is definitely a part of who they are. But at the same time, they go out of their way to take care about somebody they love. And especially when it comes to you, they will do everything to nurture you. They are going to be like, what do I do to make this person's life easy? So they are going to be very involved with how you feel, what you want them to do, and to just give you those occasional surprises, Anything you think about, they're going to be knowing before you. So very intuitive at the same time is something that I'm giving you. And once again, they are also particular about their space, especially their workspace. Okay, so these people, when they are working, they like to focus on their work and they do not appreciate disturbances when it comes to that. And also, when they believe in something, they are going to stand behind it 100%. Even if people support them, people don't support them, even if their opinions can be something that is like out of the box, they still will champion their cause. And like I said, there is slightly a bit of stubborn streak there, so you cannot really dissociate them from what they believe in. And again, for people who believe in a lot of causes, who stand up for people who are sort of not somebody who can voice their own thoughts, those are the kind of people. But again, they are people who cannot tolerate negative thinking. They are always people who like to look at the positive aspect of things. Okay, so once again, especially with the Sun card showing up, very optimistic, very positive kind of people, and people who love to enjoy their life is what is coming through. But let me tell you, when it comes to you are going to be doing a lot of affirmations to call this person, and you are almost going to be doing a lot of prayer in to call this person. And in a way, this individual is going to be like an answer to all of your prayers. Okay, so your affirmations, visualizations is what is going to bring you guys together. But at the same time, this can also be a person, your relationship will start off in friendship, and over a period of time you will develop it. And again, you could actually be meeting through friends is very likely, but your connection is starting as friendship and developing into something better. Once again, their family is very important to them, but an extended community service is also going to be very, very important to these people. And let me tell you, they will always encourage you to be your own self. Like, they want to hear your thoughts. They want to hear how you feel about things. And your opinion is going to hold a lot of importance to them in their life. So, of course, that stubborn streak is there in them, but not when it comes to you. They are going to be accommodating according to your needs and what you want and how you feel. All right. So, I believe the stubbornness is especially when it comes to their work is what is coming through for you. Now we will get into how are you possibly going to meet. And now firstly, I get friends because you already have that friend card. So let us look into the rest of the possibilities. Okay, yeah, you have a family, friend or acquaintance. And socially, like I said, you could then get friendly with each other, especially if you meet socially, and then start dating. So that is very, very likely for you. But family, friend, somebody you already know, somebody who's in your circle, very likely. Now I'll give you their zodiac signs. The zodiac can be Leo, of course, that really makes sense. And they can be a Gemini and Scorpio. Okay, those could be their signs. And I'm going to give you when you can possibly meet. So I'm going to give you months here. Okay, just a second. Yeah, months of your meeting. Those could be significant dates. This could be anniversaries. So really important things. Your birthday, their birthday, June, September. I'm going to give you 4, okay, like always, if you're familiar with my kind of readings. I have 5. You have March, July and April. Yeah, so these are the kind of tentative dates. So this could be your birthday, their birthday, engagement, anniversaries, and when you will be meeting. And of course, I will give you the letters, the alphabets for them. Okay. You could actually get, the name, entire name for some of you, because you have a lot of letters here. So you have T, H, D, W, D again. You have an L. You have an O. You have a blank tie. And I'll give you a couple of more. And if somebody actually gets like a name, I will be super happy. Let me know in the comment section. And of course, if you are somebody who's watching this in the future, please come and tell me if you met this person, when, how. I want to know all the details. So you have 2 blank tiles just to fill in the details. And I'm going to tell you when are you likely to get married. So I'm going to give you the years. I'm going to give you 2 because all kind of age groups watch me. So I have to be a little conscious. 2021. So the possibility is going to be there for you. And 2025. Yeah. And I'll give you one more just in case. 2024. Okay, so 21, 24 and 25. Depending on your age group, this is likely for you. But this is overall when you're going to be meeting this person, how this person is going to be like, and their zodiac signs and how you are going to be meeting. So that's it from me when it comes to you, pile 1. I wish you a lot of happiness in your relationship, and I hope you find your partner very, very soon and live happily ever after. I'll leave you here and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, this is what your future spouse is going to be like. Now, of course, as always, I will start with tarot and then go to the details. All right. First of all, there is a possibility that the cultural background of this person can be very different from you. In fact, there is a possibility you may also like have an age gap. So slightly older or slightly younger is a possibility. But the life experience that this individual has is very diverse. Like they've seen a lot of seasons in their life, and as a result, they've emerged very, very wise. Okay. I do see the presence of like a relationship that has not worked out, and that relationship shaped a lot of the person who they are. But at the same time, this person is actually going to be very wealthy, and again, this person is very, very hardworking. They know what they want to do in their life. They are willing to put the hard work, and as a result, success always follows whatever it is that they do. Once again, when it comes to emotions, this person is an open heart. If they love you, they are going to make you feel like you are loved. But I believe, the love that this person has, they share it via their actions. So action speaks louder than words. That is what this person is going to be like. But once again, I see this person having like a very quirky sense of humor, and a sense of humor that not many people understand. Okay, so this is what I see for them. And once again, this person can actually have like a corporate background, like, or somebody who has their own business. Okay, so business person, somebody who has their things figured out is what I see. But once again, this person is a planner. So your present is going to be planned, your future is going to be planned, and things will be done properly. Like 100% perfect is what I see. But once again, this person is also very lucky, okay? And I believe once you meet them, your fortune is going to be changing a lot. So there is a possibility like the family background that you belong to and they belong to is going to be different. So it may take slightly accommodation on your part and their part to make this work for both of you together. But you guys are going to be a team and you are going to make it happen. But once again, this person is a multitasker. Okay, this person knows how to take care of their family affairs, they know how to take care of business, and they just are so efficient that they end up doing everything perfectly, and people really admire them and people really respect them for it. Even in their family, even in terms of the society at large, they are going to be respected is what I see here. Once again, this person is going to be very, very wise, and they've learned from life, not in terms of education only. Of course, they can have a good education, a great degree, but life has taught them a lot of lessons. Okay, and I believe in a way, your presence in their life is almost going to be healing for them. So you are going to be a person who's going to make them feel so good, and they're going to be returning the favor is what I get. Their family is going to be important, their family's opinions are going to be very, very important, but along with that, you are going to be very important to them. So you are going to be like a person that they hold in a significant value is what I get. And again, they want to have a big family. Okay, that is something that they cannot really deny about themselves. But again, they express their loves. In fact, they have the heart of a lover. So when they fall in love with you, it's going to be one which is very passionate, it's going to be very devoted, and they will be the kind of people who will appreciate little things that you do for them. Once again, action speaks louder than words. So when you do something for them, just look at them and you will understand how grateful they are for everything. But once again, when it comes to certain things that they plan for you, it's going to be extraordinary. They believe in making that grand effort when they feel like it's due to you, and they are a lover. In every sense of the way, they are lovers, and they're going to be sticking with people that they love for the rest of their life. is what I see for you. And once again, they're very grateful to have you in their life, and they're very grateful for everything that they have, because one thing, they worked really hard for it, and they're very grateful. They're just grateful. That is the kind of people they are. Once again, they are going to be people for whom family gatherings is very important. Little things you do for their family, little things they do for your family is going to be very important, and they actually can have a very good relationship with your folks as well. So it's like a big happy family. That is the kind of vibe that I'm getting here. And you guys are going to be having an extra larger than life kind of chemistry is what I'm getting here. So the magnetic attraction is there. From the minute you see them, you're going to be like, this person is different. Like, this person stands out. Even if they are like 10 people in the room, 20 people in the room, there's something about them, and something very immaculate about the way they dress, the way they carry themselves, and the way they speak. Okay, that is what I have. May not be people who open up immediately, but they will. That is what I get. Again, you could meet this person when you travel, or this person may live at a slight amount of distance from you. Okay, that is very likely. So meeting during travel is how you can meet. And once again, you are meant to be the person who will express more, be more expressive is what I'm getting here. So once again, they will express through actions, because their love language is service is what I'm getting. See, very careful in understanding your partner's love language, because they could be expressing in the best way they can, and you may not understand. So their love language is action. Okay, that is what I have for you. Now let us look into how you're going to be meeting them. Once I'm really getting a journey like travel, and okay, online. So yeah, possibly they live at a distance, and university or school, especially if you go to school or university which is slightly at a distance from your place, so that is once again the place where you could be meeting these people. Let me give you their zodiac signs. Okay. Aquarius, they could be Aquarius, a Leo, Pisces, and Capricorn. Okay, so once again, this could be your sign as well, theirs as well, and Sun, Moon, Venus placements once again. Now I'm going to tell you when you're going to be meeting this. I'm going to give you months. Okay, December. So December is likely October, January, and okay, you have February. All right, so those are the dates. Once again, can be their birth dates as well, but when you meet, your engagement dates, your wedding months, very likely. Yeah, now I'm going to give you when will you get married to this individual. I'm going to give you that. Okay, since all age groups watch me, this is what I have. Okay, 20, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, so 2023 and 4 and 5 according to your age group. Alphabets once again. Okay, can actually get your full name here. R-I-C-K, Rick. Do you know somebody called Rick? A-J-N-T-E-D S B again G R E, and you have a T. Yeah, so I believe I've given you everything. Oh no, oh yeah, I've given you that too. Okay, so overall this is how you're going to be meeting your person. This is when you're going to be meeting them, when you're going to get married, their zodiac, and overall their description. So as always, I wish you the very best, especially when it comes to meeting your future spouse. And if you meet them, and especially this kind of a person, you come back and let me know, because I enjoy nothing but a beautiful love story. As always, I wish you like a very happy ending to your love story. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you selected pile 3, this is who your future spouse is going to be like. And to begin with, we'll start with your tarot and move on to the rest. Now, first of all, there is one thing that stands out about this person, and that is their character. Like, they have a very strong character, they have a very strong value system, and when they believe in something, they're going to be defending it at all cost. And the way I see it, this person is going to come into your life like very quickly. Like, one minute you're single and next minute this person enters. But at the same time, this person is like an outright charmer, okay? So you be careful there. Like, this person has a way with words, and the way this person is going to woo you, it's going to blow your mind. Let me tell you this. And your attachment to them and their attachment to you is always going to be very, very strong. At the same time, this person is very dreamy. This person has a lot of dreams. They have a lot of plans, and they are very romantic. Let me tell you that. But once again, this person is super creative. They enjoy trying out various things in life, okay? Various experiences, meeting different kind of people, and basically they like to enjoy their life. And almost this is like borderline luxury is what I have here. Now, this person absolutely loves to holiday, and they love to take care of themselves. Like, those two things are like their complete hobbies, okay? And once again, when it comes to their relationships, they believe in building the foundation right. Like, they will make all the effort in the world to get to know you properly, to understand what makes you happy, what makes you unhappy, and will sort of, take the pains to make things happen for you accordingly. Yeah. And once again, this person, like, when he's working, but when you guys are outside, he is or she is going to take you everywhere. Like, you are going to travel here, you're going to travel there, you're going to move around a lot. So you are almost going to be having like an action-packed life with this individual. And once again, staying in luxury hotels, going and treating yourself to beautiful things is what this person really, really enjoys a lot, okay? And for all the money, this person definitely puts in a lot of hard work. And money wise, this person is actually very lucky. Like, maybe because they are such a charmer, like, people really like to listen to them, and people really, lap everything up that they say is what I'm getting here. So they make life happen very easily for them is what I see here. But once again, this person can actually be living at a distance from you, or there is a possibility you may actually meet when you're traveling. Yeah, but let me tell you, this person has had their share of ups and downs in life, and because of dealing with these things, this person has actually emerged stronger. But once again, very peace loving person, likes nothing but harmony in relationships. This is harmony in family, harmony in society, and in a way, this person is like a mediator. So if two friends are fighting, this person is going to go and sort of make things right with everybody. They just want everybody to be happy, they want themselves to be happy, and they almost have like an idealistic vision of the world. But let me tell you, backed by all that idealism is also strong practice. Home is going to be very important to them, and in a way, they are going to be putting in a lot of effort towards creating a home for themselves. So for them, getting a house is a very big deal, and having you with them in that house is once again a very big deal. So in a way, this house that you guys are going to be having, it's a combined effort. Like, you may actually pick every little thing out together. Like, you will have the interiors this way, you're going to be having, the curtains this way. So they want both of you to build this life together. That is what I have. But at the same time, they are kind of the people who think things through very well. So even when it comes to meeting you, they'll observe you, they'll see what kind of a person you are, they'll probably do a background check about you, your family, and then make a move. They don't like to make mistakes, especially when it comes to their love life, yeah, because they're very cautious with their heart. So they want to ensure that any relationship in their life is just the right fit for them and their family. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. A charmer, a complete charmer, and they'll do everything to woo you. This can be chocolates, this can be romance, this can be candlelight dinners. You want it, this person is going to make it happen for you. Whether this is a lady or this is a man, either way, same characteristics. Yeah. And once again, yes, again you have the home card. So the concept of home is something they're very emotional about. Now, chances are, okay, this may not be for everybody, they may sort of have some issues in their childhood and they are sort of trying to compensate for that. So your home, the concept of home is going to be very important, and hence selecting the right person for themselves and their life is very, very important for them. And once again, they're going to be making all the efforts in the world to make you happy, to keep you happy, because they believe, you know, great love, it's worth doing everything for. You know, they'll strive for your relationship is what I'm getting here. Now, how will you meet this person? Okay, this just fell. I'm just going to take it again, okay? How you're going to be meeting this person? Matrimonial site. Okay, you could actually be meeting this person. Okay, arranged marriage. Okay, so this can be through a matrimonial site or this could be arranged, but I'll just give you one more. Or socially. Yeah, those are the three things, because of course there are so many of you, not everybody is going to meet in this setup, and arranged marriage is not a concept in a lot of countries that I know of. Yeah, so overall that is how you will be meeting. I'm going to give you your months when you're likely to meet. This could be birthdays, anniversaries. Okay, I'm going to give you these two. August, June. Birthdays, once again, very, very likely March and July. Okay, so basically those are the dates, you know, the months, sorry. And I'm going to give you their zodiac. I'm getting a strong Leo vibe once again, because of course you had the strength. You have Cancer, you have Leo, yes, you have a Taurus. Could be your zodiac sign and theirs as well. Oh, and you have Aries. Okay, so those are the zodiac signs I have. I'm going to give you the letters for their name. Z, blank tile, so you can fill it up in case you find one missing. N, you have an E, T, G, A again, S, K, I, J, U and E. Yeah, so overall those are your letters. I'm going to give you when you may get married. Okay, 23, 24 or 25. Okay, so those are the possible years that you may get married. Of course, the reason I've given 3 is lot of age groups watch me, you know, so not every, you know, year is valid for everybody, especially if you're slightly young. But yes, overall that is what your future partner is going to be like. And yes, I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and if you've already met this person, please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you meet them later on in life, you come back and tell me, because I love nothing more than a beautiful, beautiful love story. And I wish you your happy ending, and I hope to you just have the best life ever with your partner who loves you very, very much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.